are drilling in America.
Well, and right now, we've got some interesting statistics. You got 97% of our transportation running on hydrocarbons. We're importing 2/3 of it. Now, what you're describing are oil deposits in Alaska that are on U.S. soil that can be easily produced and brought to market and don't require us to go to ANWR.
That's
To
right.
me, that makes all the sense in the world. And I think what happens in this business, and this is the part I really like, is real wealth gets created in the energy business.
Absolutely.
It's what I call industrial oxygen.
I love it.
Without it, we can't do anything.
Oh, beautiful.
And those that provide it are a unique breed.
Absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about the timing. How long is it going to take for you to get this online?
I believe this could be online in a year and a half. The reason why I believe that is because, fortunately, because the state has been willing to work together with Exxon and Lau Point Thompson. So since that infrastructure is going to be there, Shell is going to be working on Hammerhead. I've talked to Shell. I would be very interested in have Shell take this project from me, because they're excellent at what they do. Shell's a great company, and I'd love to see them stronger in Alaska, and they've done a lot to try to be stronger. Of course, you know what happened at Chuck E.C., but we say this about Alaska. Alaska is on the verge of revolt of the negative ways it's been done in the past. It's going to open up to the smaller and independent and be friendlier to the majors that are already there that help make Alaska. And we see a bright day ahead in Alaska's future. And I think that we'll be able to get this in production about a year and a half.
So does Donkel own 100% of this lease?
Donkel and Dan Donkel and Dr. Samuel Houston Cade at Dallas Baylor is my partner. Him and I own 100%.
Oh, congratulations. That's quite something.
We won it by a nickel in the sale. We outbid the other guys by a nickel.
By 5 cents?
By a nickel.
Now, for those of my audience that are not familiar, how are those leases done? Is that blind? Did you know what the other guy was bidding?
Well, it's a sealed bid, and the state, you're allowed to bid. You got a minimum bid, and you put your bid in, and when the state opens it, nobody knows what the other guy's going to bid.
Right.
When I've been beat by a penny by Unocal in the Cook Inlet over by the Kenai gas field.
Oh, how funny. A penny. Now, in a case like this, where you've got the lease, you've got a lot of work that needs to be done to get this out of the ground.
Yeah.
So, Dan, am I right in saying the plan is you set up the engineering, you figure out how this thing is going to get done, and then you're going to go and find someone that's got the expertise to operate and execute to buy it from you, and then they'll take the project forward.
That's right. Yeah, like I do. What I do is Don Brizzolero used to work for the majors. Okay, he was the one that drilled the Stinson well in 1990. So the reason I know what I know is because many times these guys that used to work for the majors end up retiring, and then they do consulting, and guys like me see the value they have.
Sure.
And then sometimes the old guys show the new guys in major oil companies how to find oil the old-fashioned way.
Well, in this case, you've already got the wellhead.
Yes.
So you got one hell of a jump on getting this one to market.
Yeah.
Fascinating story. I'm Richard Loomis for World Energy Television, and we've been visiting with Dan Donkel of Donkel Oil and Gas, and he's working up in Cook Inlet. So if any of you guys want that field, you better get to him fast. Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.